What about the money for the post office scandal and the infected blood scandal? Your government didn't fully compensate either group, and according to the Chancellor, didn't allocate funds either for it.
Jeremy Hunt not allocating a huge amount of money to compensate victims of the blood scandal and the post office scandal? No, surely not. But look at this from the Terence Higgins Trust when Hunt presented the spring budget. Funding for infected blood compensation shamefully left out of spring budget. Today, Chancellor Jeremy Hunt MP has admitted the necessary funding for compensation for those infected and affected by the contaminated blood scandal, after 50 years of fighting for the truth to be known about how they were infected with viruses including HIV and hepatitis C, and the cover-up that followed. This extends the wait for justice even further. This inaction of providing the money for compensation comes despite this in a letter signed by Jeremy Hunt in August 2022. The victims and their families deserve nothing other than the complete and immediate acceptance of Sir Brian's recommendation. To refuse to do so would simply continue the injustice thus far handed out by the state to a group of innocent victims condemned to years of suffering and neglect. This all stinks of kicking the can down the road, so Labour had the task of sorting out the mess and so having to add more money to the national debt, while Hunt could make offers of slashing tax. But of course, Hunt always did have the intention of sorting it out. Honest.
Well, the big one of those is infected blood.
It is.
I think it's going to be £12 billion from memory. We
11.8, yeah.
We didn't know what that was going to be. Because the inquiry had not reported. But we did know how we were going to fund that. That is a huge sum of money, which we
Had you allocated the funds?
Yeah, no, we had decided we're going to do exactly what Rachel Rees has done. That is going to be added to the national debt because it's too big a sum of money to be absorbed in one go. And it will cost, I think we think it will cost about £700 million a year in additional interest payments. Yes, we knew that was coming and we planned for it.
Click here for Ed Davies' response to the budget.